Dear children of Gaza, it has been 100 days since I wrote you a letter at sea. I'm sorry that our mission with the Madleen did not make to Gaza shore. We were stopped by evil forces, put in prison, and banished to get to you for 100 years. Even worse, all the food and the medicine that we were bringing to you was stolen. And while we got very sad, we also knew that we needed to be strong like you and just keep on going. We promised you we would be back, and here we are. I'm part of the Global Sumud Flotilla and the attempts to break the illegal siege over Gaza. But this last mission of the flotilla, the Global Sumud Flotilla, which was the biggest ever attempted, a part of many others that we tried before, it managed to mobilize so many people around the world. It managed to break complicity of so many countries that finally stepped forward to change a bit their policies regarding Palestine, to recognize the Palestinian state, to support our mission, to send military vessels to accompany us, which never happened before. People ask us, why Palestine? So many countries in the world, so many violations that happen all around the world, but the situation of Palestine is very specific because we see 8 decades of genocide and ethnic cleansing, which has structured itself into an apartheid colonial state. Gaza, which is such a small space, was bombed more than Dresden, was bombed more than Berlin, was bombed more than any other city in the Second World War. It comes to a point where the mobilization was so big that even Trump and Netanyahu had to change a little bit their strategies. And then he started changing, saying, I'm a peace promoter. I told Netanyahu over the phone, he cannot fight the whole world by himself, and come with this board of peace. And on this ceasefire deal, Israel had to stop the aggressions. But what happens is that before we complete 4 months of this deal, over 500 people have already been killed in Gaza. The aid that was supposed to finally get in so that people not starve to death and freeze to death in Gaza is still being hindered. Now what they call the yellow line, which are huge yellow concrete blocks that they put over Gaza, taking over road by road, it means that any Palestinian that crosses this yellow line will be shot at sight, and now they've taken over 63% of Gaza. So have been having with the Palestinian genocide. They are using that level of impunity to commit new violations against Lebanon, against Venezuela, against Cuba, and many, many other places. So we need to stop that in the root. And the root right now is Palestine. The future will be way more dangerous. What future will have my child if we allow genocide to happen? I'm sorry that the world has failed you. I'm sorry that despite so many people wanting with all their hearts for these violations not to happen, we still have not been able to stop our governments with their complicity, to stop the industrial military complex, to stop the lobbying, to stop the brainwashing, to stop the misinformation. We need to intensify our efforts, and we continue to do that.
Don't miss out and get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.